Hello and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda, where in the last episode we, well, just basically talked to people again, because if you thought that the game was getting to sort of an end game where we had to rush out to stop the impending threat of the Archon killing us all, and nah, there's still time to just casually cruise around the galaxy and talk with people, right? 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 He's probably licking his wounds and very depressed about how we did beat him, even though the sequence that we saw after that definitely showed that he's up to something. But we have time.
Pythias system, home of Eos and Prodromos.
And our crews and our own mental health is important and all. So, So, since they both have some things that they want to do here, I'm gonna be bringing Cora and Liam along for this.
Descent is green.
Coordinating. Path is calm.
Alright, so guys, where do you want to go? What you want to do?
Oh, this is it. This will be great.
What are you talking about? Something right over here? Oh.
Prodromos is suited up and ready to host.
Ready for the exchange, Pathfinder.
Grab your civvies. Going to get hot.
How did you do all this?
Well, it didn't take much. A ball, flat ground. Hustle would start games at refugee camps. I didn't get it then, but after the attack here and the shit with Varan's rescue, I wanted to try something. Low tech. What do you think?
Well, why don't we stage a bigger event,
Plenty of people on teams, but barely any spectators. This could have been a big deal.
It is a big deal. It isn't for an audience. Or life and death. It's because we want to. And that's important. That's what I didn't get about games like this. Because I was a responder, an outsider jumping from crisis to crisis. But after everything I've seen on your team, well, it feels different on the inside. Check the play.
No, foul.
Free kick for charging. No charge for matchmaking. What?
Thanks, Liam.
For what? Building on what you started?
Yeah.
If you like.
Right. Well, you're welcome. Switch up. Ready to get in the game?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the Pathfinder should make an appearance.
In full battle armor, nonetheless.
Try to keep up, Costa.
Because that's how you play
Don't count on it.
ball.
I'm complete rubbish.
Well, that was interesting. Next one also around here? I guess so. Meet the friend, Jill's friend.
I'm good. You're here.
Yeah, so listen, she's only got a minute or two, and she's in rare form today, just to warn you. She's here kickstarting repopulation protocols, reversing the chemical procreation blockers for colonists. Calls it boosting the batter. She's gonna try and get you to do it.
Well, I guess that's part of her job.
That is what she's here to do. Woman takes her job seriously.
Hey, if you're cool with it. I mean, makes no never mind to me. No chance I'll ever oops a baby into the world.
Am I interrupting something?
Ah, Jill. About time. This is...
Save it. I asked you both to stop by, remember? Ryder? Pleasure. I know we're all very busy, so I have only one question for you.
Sure.
Sure, go ahead.
What the hell did you do to him? It's like he's an adult or something. He can even have a mature conversation without it degrading into pot shots. Unless I take it there. What's your secret?
Well, that's actually not the real Gil.
I sneaked into the stasis pods and switched him with another baby.
My boy's in good hands. Okay, you're both off the hook. So glad I got to meet you, Ryder.
Likewise.
August, how's it going?
Pathfinder. Glad to be in one piece after Liam's little jaunt to that cat ship.
You and me both.
Not loving the ape today. We typed the shit out of those systems.
Right. Good. How's yours doing?
Just looking for a status report. Informal, of course.
Having Chief Leto from the first outposts is helping. Invaluable info.
We'll talk another time.
Pathfinder.
Bradley. So Cora, where did you want to go? Next to the lake. What are you planning, Cora? What are you planning, Cora?
The sky is beautiful in its own way.
It is. Seems like we'll have a few cat for a party.
Here, ready to see what I've got? Clean shot. Ready?
Well, we should take care of the cat before we do anything. Just, you know, as a general precaution. Not sure what kind of thing you had in mind, but I think it'd be more fun without the cat.
Giving shield assist. Good one. This is the place. Ready?
Yeah.
So where's your mystery project?
Not far. Soil converter. No remnant terraformer, but it makes sandy dirt into something useful. Eventually. Add seeds, some rain, and you've got a garden.
Neat.
That's right. You wanted a garden of your own.
It'll take years. I might not even see it. But that's okay. Asari think in centuries. Lay a foundation, then step away. Let it grow into something you might never expect. Pathfinder training was my foundation. Gave me a whole galaxy of directions I could go. I don't need someone else's plan. Just a good beginning. The first seeds of a garden. One I started with my friend.
Sure, what are we planting?
What seeds do you have?
Desert flowers and grasses from across the Milky Way. Colors we don't even have names for. When they've prepared the ground, roses someday. Ready? 1, 2.
I don't think that's how gardening works. I think that's how gardening works, unless she was throwing something into the air that actually makes the soil better, but still.
I think we're clear.
Okay, so I think we're done here for the moment. Right? Good.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
Okay.
Ryder.
Huh?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
Of course I do. Garden. Thanks again for coming with me. If you want to know, the plants we seeded are Tiral, Azana, handful of water, a plant from Rannoch. Common Urshal, a Thessian blossom that smells like honey. Lace and lilac, a flower they found on Eden Prime. And a few others. Got Sam, right. After last discussion, someone I thought it best if we both took a crash course in AI history to gain better understanding of each other's perspectives. It's been immensely helpful in finding common ground, but also for highlighting the differences between Sam and the Geth. The Geth didn't need quarries to survive, but Sam cannot carry out his primary function without a Pathfinder. I still don't like that Sam has the ability to stop your heart, but I no longer have nightmares about him getting trigger happy with your life. Okay. Doesn't stop me from being worried about that, but well. So, okay. Before we go somewhere else, let's actually go back to the Nexus and see what's going on there. I know there were other people that wanted to meet up, but really, I can only stomach so much social calls in a day. So many social calls. So I want to see a third art park there, guys. I also don't know why we haven't brought a Turian one here as well. It's not here. Oh, but we have 3 arcs here now. Beautiful. Yes, there's still 3 arcs there. Probably one day we'll also scuttle that. We'll also somehow bring the Turian arc back here as well. Just, you know, because we can. It should be here. It belongs here. It shouldn't be like floating around whatever number it was. So we should eventually get it here. when we have, you know, time to do something like that.
Hey, it's me, Kerry's producer.
Yeah.
Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary. Unfortunately, Kerry was making the initiative sound too good for some colonists. They believed the hype, so when actual danger bit them in the arse, they blamed her. I can't get her to leave her apartment. Can you try talking to her? I'd hate for all her work to go to waste. Kerry's got a space on the commons. Even a hello might help.
Shouldn't have been too I don't know, I'm looking for a word here. Heroic, I guess. I think I was being honest and, you know, inspirational, right? Inspirational was what I'm looking for. So people took it too liberal instead of an inspirational propaganda piece.
Carrie? Ryder? Are they gone?
There's no one here but me.
They mobbed me. Colonists. They said my documentary made Helios sound too safe. I painted that rosy picture, then all the wolves out there chewed them up.
Yeah, I think it's also partially because of me.
Those were my words. You just captured them.
No one would raise a hand against their dear Pathfinder. I'm an easy target.
So do what you do best. Grab your camera and show everyone what's happening.
Like it's that easy. Although, we have been missing a counterpoint to... Damn you, Ryder. Maybe things will settle down. I'll let you know.
Well. So there's that. Let's also check if maybe this thing has fixed itself. I kind of doubt it, but... I don't know.
At my age, family is more important than new experiences.
I don't know.
Nope. Alright. Good, let's talk to the leadership then. Hello.
After a high-profile exile, Krogan are returning to the Nexus. The Krogan have been welcomed back into the initiative after officials accepted their push for equal status. Clan leader Nakmor Morda welcomed the support and resources New Tachanka will now receive.
It's about time.
This is HNS.
It's about time, man.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Of course you approve. Ryder saved your people.
Ryder saved our people. It doesn't matter if they were Solarians. They were citizens of the Initiative.
But it doesn't hurt if there's a few less Krogan around, does it?
The Pathfinder.
Ryder, we were discussing how things ended with the Archon.
Look, I'm sorry I had to leave the Krogan behind. It was either them or the Solarians, and, you know?
Kesh, it's true I had to leave some Krogan behind. I'm sorry about that.
You've already done your part for us. That's more than I can say for others.
Yet I have to question what we've gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
I think we'll have to fight with them one way or the other anyway.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I'm grateful, Ryder, but I can't support your plan.
Then I will.
And so will I.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way. Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your brother is awake.
What?
Go. We'll talk later, in the tech lab.
Why is he wake up all of a sudden? That doesn't make sense.
Scott.
There you are.
Touchy-feely time. Don't you think you slept in long enough?
I thought it was Saturday, then Sunday. Then I figured someone turned the alarm off.
With what you've been through, no one was sure what would happen. How you feeling?
Oh, like the galaxy's biggest idiot. Of all the stupid things to happen.
Not your fault.
Yeah, but if I'd have been there to help you, maybe Dad...
No one could have saved him, Scott. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. That would have been a hell of a thing to wake up to. I'll miss him. But right about now, he'd be telling us to stop moaning and get on with it.
There's no shortage of things to do.
Yeah, I hear you're the great and honorable Madam Pathfinder.
Please, it's nothing like that.
Well, then I guess I'll give you a free pass on telling me we found home. I'm only your little brother by 1 minute. You don't have to go easy on me. As soon as I get my gear, well...
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, sir. You need a chance to mend.
Yeah, says who?
The Pathfinder says so.
The Pathfinder, that's who. Time to rest up. That's an order, Specialist Ryder.
Pulling rank already. Better hope I never tell anyone about that year you only ate paste. Was it first grade or second?
You can keep talking if you'd like. Just no arm wrestling.
Ryder, this is Pathfinder Reika. We have a plan for Meridian. Please come by the tech lab as soon as you can.
Will do.
Hey.
You feeling out of the loop, I imagine?
A little.
Out of the
Though I've
picture.
heard bits and pieces of things from Harry and the medtechs. Sounds pretty serious.
It's under control.
Some speed bumps along the way, but nothing we can't handle.
Uh-huh. What kind of speed bumps?
There's a race of aliens called the Ket. They're led by a scary nutjob named Archon who wants to turn all of us into them. We both want Meridian, which is the heart of an alien terraforming network we're trying to activate. We do that, maybe we live.
Look at my big sister being all proactive. Meanwhile, I'm mastering the art of peeing in a plastic jar.
You should also know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
Like what?
Turns out Sam is even smarter than anyone knew. And Dad juiced his connection to Sam. It's a lot more powerful than other Pathfinders. So is mine.
I guess rank has its privileges. What was Dad up to?
Dad encrypted some of his memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You and I were there, so was Mom.
You actually saw her?
It was at the hospital the day she died. And that reunion dinner she wanted us at so badly.
Right. Dad was his usual talkative self.
But there was something else. I saw Dad talk with a benefactor in the Milky Way, some initiative bigwig I'd never heard of.
That's news to me.
Yeah, I'm still hoping I can figure out what it all means. I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
Sure. What about them?
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I was going to ask you.
Habitat 7. There was this alien terraforming machine that had us stranded. Dad figured it out and shut it down. That saved us our ass. Then, all hell broke loose. My helmet got smashed. I couldn't breathe. I was suffocating. Then Dad gave me his helmet.
He sacrificed himself?
Only one of us could make it, and he didn't hesitate. He was a hero.
All those stories about him being an N7, kicking ass in the military. I always thought they were exaggerating.
You should have seen him in action. Taking out Ket left and right. It was amazing.
Huh. Dad, the badass one-man army. Pretty good way to remember him.
What do you remember about how they met?
Well, she was in the Alliance, researching early biotic implants. That's about the time she met Dad. He was on Earth for N7 training, I think. He says he swooped in and swept her off her feet. Had a whole bad boy in uniform vibe that was irresistible.
Dad?
I guess it worked. They got married. Then the first contact war started, and he was sent off to fight. After that, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
Mostly that it's the thing that finally killed her. Biotics were an unknown back then. So were the dangers. All sorts of rare diseases hit people working around EZO. Mom was trying to design implants to help people harness their abilities. She was a pioneer, and she actually gave it to him.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Big space station chock full of all sorts of aliens. Scary at first, but pretty soon I was playing laser tag with Turian and Solarian kids. Looking back on it, maybe that's why I'm here. The Citadel showed me life has no limit on possibilities. It made me ask, what else is out there?
You still think about Mom?
Yeah, especially now. I wonder what she'd say if she could see us.
Dad talked about her before we went on our first mission.
Really? After she died, Dad seemed to shut down. He hadn't talked about her in years.
He loved her. I think he was just lost.
We all were.
Feeling homesick at all?
Still trying to get my sea legs, but I think about what might have been if everything hadn't gotten screwed up.
What do you think would be different?
Well, while you were looking for Prothean artifacts, I was standing watch over a Mass Effect relay. Hell of a thing to stare at every day. I dream about what was on the other side, the adventures I would have, the things I would accomplish. But when everything got screwed up, well, I guess I'll never know.
Screwed up how?
Start with Mom dying. I never cried so hard. And Dad? He was never the same after that. He put so much into Sam to save her, but, well, AI's as illegal as it gets in the Milky Way. After the Alliance kicked him out for it, everything changed. Suddenly being Alec Ryder's kid was a black mark. You and I were never going to live that down.
Right, but now we're here.
Well, I'll let you take it easy then.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how slammed I am. Got a nap, then doze a bit, then try to catch up on sleep.
It'll get better.
Not before you find that Meridian. I want in.
I'll take pictures.
Sam can probably do that.
Just a few more minutes and we'll take you over to the Nexus.
I'm trying to understand this.
Right, so apparently the other Pathfinders want to discuss alternative plans in the tech labs, which could probably be exciting, but also dangerous, I think. I don't know. We'll see.
At my age, family is more important.
But let's actually talk to them in the next episode, see how their plans are, and if we hit Meridian against Tan's and the initiative leadership's wishes, which is an interesting thing. I mean, I can understand that they're scared to being drawn out into an open confrontation with the Archon and all. I can totally get that, but we do really need to do something. So I don't know. We'll see next time. Have a good one.